Hi everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're doing a 2,000 point battle, continuing to play here with the Imperial Guard against all the different factions. We're on to fighting the Tau here currently. So 2,000 points, this is a very infantry-focused army. It's kind of a modified version of the one that came with the DLC. A few adjustments here and there to make it a bit stronger. I feel like it's still a very weak army compared to my other 2,000 point force. Not a lot of armored units in this, which makes it a lot harder. All right, so up front we've got a Castellan. We do have the Power Fist and the Plasma Gun, mainly because they were just super cheap upgrades. Got one Commissar. We have one Psyker. The Psyker I think would be good against other players, not so much against like the AI, because it just doesn't overwatch much. It does have a good anti-overwatch ability there. A couple units of Oghren who are generally pretty solid. We've got 3 Kasserkin, so all of these guys I think do have the volley guns, which have a really good ability on them. Yes, all volley guns. So the volley guns have this really cool ability, the overcharge salvo, so extra shots with armor piercing, so they can actually do a good amount of damage. 2 heavy weapon squads, both running las cannons. 2 sentinels with plasma guns. We have 5 infantry guys. I think 1 has bayonets. Yeah, these guys are basically just cannon fodder. Even the bayonets. The bayonets can do a little bit if they get up close, but otherwise they're basically kind of useless units, just soaking fire, essentially. And 2 chimeras. They do have the flamer, just kind of the standard. So we're going to fight against a Tau 2,000 point force. Take a quick look at them. We do outnumber them a little bit, but they're much, much stronger. So the commander here, he's got a flamer. That could be a problem for our infantry. He also has a pretty good upgraded gun. There is 1 Cadre Fireblade who has some really cool abilities. So auto hits, extra shots. 1 Ethereal who gives evasion and HP, so some really good abilities there. A couple units of stealth battle suits here. This one does have the upgraded guns. It's more anti-vehicle focused, as well as a marker. These guys just have the shields and the basic guns, but still pretty effective. Ghost Kill here also does have a flamer, but it's good at killing high-value targets. Then there's 2 Hammerheads. These are also very, very good for the point value. Broadside for some long-range artillery. Breacher for up-close support. 1 unit of basic fire warriors with the basic guns, and then a unit of pathfinders who do have the upgraded ion rifles, which makes them actually really dangerous as well. So I don't have a lot of confidence in this. We're going to play a skirmish to the death as we usually do. But I feel like the Tau get really, really strong as we're progressing up the point values. And the Imperial Guard do as... like, they get stronger. Do they get really strong? Not really. I feel like the Imperial Guard are probably the weakest of all the different factions in the game, honestly. They do have some good units, but other than that, not super impressed with them. Alright, we're going to go with, yes, the Warrior Elites. For the Tau. That's our force. As far as a map goes, I do like the Scrapyard. It's very orky, it's very cool. And the lighting's actually good on it as well. Field of Skulls isn't too terrible for this. Let's just do Scrapyard. I like the Scrapyard, so let's just Scrapyard. We're going to fight. No limit on the turns. We're fighting to the death. It shouldn't take too long, probably, unless we get really, really hammered and then have to try to crawl back from near death. I would expect we're going to have massive casualties in this. Just be ready for it. Yeah, it's going to be a rough one, I think. Just the Tau have the ability to do so much single target damage. So anything like our Sentinels, our Chimeras, they're just going to get cooked super quick if they want to prioritize fire and take out targets. Honestly, I think the best unit the Imperial Guard have overall for point cost and for effectiveness is the Chimera. It's fairly tough. It can dish out a lot of damage. It can deal with infantry. It can damage harder targets. Like it's a really good unit, and of course transport. What we might want to do, not something I normally do, we could make a push. We could go kind of center and left, maybe. I do like the long lines here, this way and this way, though, if we set up in this area. I still think this is the best spot on this map. I was thinking of trying to do something different, but honestly, from here, we just don't have the view in. We're pretty limited because of these rocks. So really, yeah, like we can set up a few guys over here, but most of us, I think we head out this direction. There's just no better way to do this, I think. All right, so 1 Chimera can load up both of the heavy weapon squads. So that's the plan with you. So lots of las cannons. The other one, I think we take the bayonet guys, and that might be it. We could take a squad of Kasserkin as well, I think. We can fit them both in there. No, actually, I don't think we can. There's just too many guys in the basic squads. We could take a couple squads of Kasserkin instead. That might be a better option. Yeah, we could kind of go that way into the center with them. Let's see. So if you set up here... Where are my Kasserkin? Let's do 2 Kasserkin there. So over here, we want to have Sentinel to the flank. We'll have Sentinel up the center. And we'll just send a bunch of infantry, essentially, as well. We'll keep you 2 back-ish, I think. So yeah, I'll just flood this central area with infantry. You got the bayonets, so you can go a little bit behind. So over here, we don't have a whole lot coming this way. We could bring some basic infantry guys over to this side. But 1, probably enough for the moment. You 2 we'll keep with this group. We could have you head out. Yeah, we can get some extra health that way to the heavy weapons, so let's plan on doing that. So we'll split up a little bit. If we link up completely, we do get a bit of a benefit on the first turn, but the first turn doesn't really matter. We're not going to see any enemies, so it's fine. Completely fine. Let's do this, though. I do think this is one of the better maps for the lighting on the map. I want to come down and like take a look at the models if we want to zoom in. It's nice and clean. There's no weird tints to it. We just have some, you know, very nice looking swarms of dudes. A lot of these guys are not going to make it. Just say that right now. Just the way things are going to go, fighting the Tau. Okay, so first things first.
Heavy weapons.
Load
We've
thyself.
got your firepower.
Trying to get the map evened out again. So we can put 2 squads and I think up to 11 guys in here. So I think we can get 2 Kasserkin or only 1 basic infantry squad, 2 heavy weapon squads, all that kind of stuff.
Armored Sentinel.
We're not going to see anything at this point, so let's rush on out. The Tau do have good range, but they have to be able to see us as well. That's something I've noticed. I think the AI has like better vision than we do when you're playing with the same units. Let's go here-ish. And I think we'll wait to deploy. We'll move up and deploy. Like, they do want to be fairly close. We could split them up, but I was thinking like here-ish or even further in, depending on how things go. Basic infantry, just
moving to the battle line.
Where can you guys get? Yeah, go there.
With precision.
Commissar. So let's link everybody up over here, so for next turn they will have the HP bonus, so we'll throw them in there, so all these guys are connected. Standing out in the open, but at this point it's not a huge deal. We shouldn't be getting seen and shot at this point. So over here, let's load the Kasserkin.
Where do you need us, sir?
Discipline, experience, action.
Still not sure. I haven't looked up the why they're called the Kasserkin. I think they're basically just Tempestus Scions, which used to be called Imperial Stormtroopers at one point.
What next, sir?
But I think they're basically just Tempestus Scions. Yeah, let's get a little further up. Let's haul butt on forward. Let's have you flank around. We can actually see through, so I don't have to expose myself to get vision, but so we could kind of hang out like here if we want to get some vision in, but they've got much further range than we do and can engage at much further distances, so we really are going to have to make a rush forward getting shot at.
Awaiting your
Like,
orders.
we just don't have a choice. Just get there.
The warp knows our
So,
every
Psyker,
move.
we've got the Night Shroud, which can be useful. Make it a push forward. The extra accuracy reduction can be good. Maelstrom is just such a short range, it's kind of difficult to use. Go
I
there.
will go where I want.
No, you won't. We do actually have some decent ability to do some hitting here with the Power Fist. Probably what we're going to want to do is use Bring It Down as much as we can to kind of
I will
deal with
from the
problems.
battle line.
That's a 2-turn cooldown, I think. Yeah, so every couple turns we can reduce armor and evasion on an enemy to hopefully drop it. That is everybody. It's very quiet. Usually we get some kind of indication of something. There we go. They were just so far back, I guess.
Another of them spotted. Over there.
How do you have vision to take a shot? See, that's the kind of thing I'm seeing. I think that missed. I didn't see a damage number pop up. That's part of why I have the auto hit in this army for the Tau, is you can use that to ensure that that one-shot missile actually is going to land and hit its target. Yeah, totally fine. Didn't take any damage. Okay. Yeah, but he should have a spotter to be able to actually see me to make that shot. Like, he doesn't have super great vision. Like, he can actually shoot further than he can see.
Armored Sentinel, ready.
Let's move up just a little bit. So we didn't see a
Sentinel
lot
on the move.
of indications. Peek here. Let's just,
Sentinel on the
just
move.
duck back over here with a little bit of cover. Optimal's 4, but they're going to engage from a lot further than that. Like 6-ish,
Kill or
maybe.
be
Take a
killed.
look that way. Okay, I think we'll have you kind of look wide, maybe. I don't really want you out front. But we need some cannon fodder, so you go be cannon fodder. Draw some attention.
For Emperor
Not even
and
overwatching them.
Imperium.
We're just kind of pushing them out there to get eaten. Augering back up. We can overwatch with them. I don't think we're going to have anything come into range. Unless something super crazy happens.
Victory
Commissar,
through discipline.
Chimera.
Rolling into action.
Could deploy. I don't have a great spot here. Like, we could set up back in this area. We can move once we deploy. I don't want them forward. They're just going to get destroyed. We could deploy behind, hold position.
Pack it up and let's move.
Chimera transport ready.
Heavy weapons.
Alright, the big guns. So even these, they only want to shoot to about 5/8 maximum. We can set up.
Setting up
Sure,
and
why not?
stabilizing.
So 5's right there. We're going to
Big
Go
guns
out to 7.
ready.
You guys, because the Chimera's in the way, are not going to be able to see you jack.
Setting up and stabilizing.
We're going to look
Big
kind of
guns
both
ready.
directions. If you
Quickly.
take the edge, sort of also be watching that side in case something does come swooping in. They might get tagged from range, unfortunately. We're going to
We'll
push
deny them this ground.
our shots a bit as well. We're just going to have you hang out in the back. So all these guys will have some extra health, which will help them a little bit. Not a lot, though.
Let them come.
So, over here. What's the range on Night Shroud? It's actually really close. Okay, if I move over, I want to drop it on the Sentinel before I start
Armored
moving in, because we'll
Sentinel,
have the
ready.
extra evasion here for a little, just for the turn.
Trust in me. Together, we will swing the tides of this battle.
I'm not worried about the Overwatch, it's mainly just to give him some extra evasion for the turn. So it's going to make him a lot harder to hit. So the 30 evasion. We do have this, we can kind of use as cover a little bit from that direction. And we're optimally about here. I'm going to push it out, like 6-ish. I think we just flood the infantry forward.
Transport awaiting
We
orders.
want the Kasserkin kind of behind the front line of expendable dudes. We can kind of do the same, put the Chimera behind the infantry as well.
First line.
I don't think
wait.
anything is going to come close enough to be that much of a problem, but gonna run out of here with our flashlights, see what we can do.
We'll light them up.
Literally. I can't get anybody else in a great spot. Let's just have you
I
hide in
will
the back
go
for
where
now.
I want.
Just kind of stay safe and come out and blind somebody if they get close enough. That's pretty much about the extent of your usefulness.
What next, sir? What you want?
Ogren, let's just run. Yeah, for now, what I might have to do... Deploy forward and then drop the Kasserkin behind if I want to get them out, because I can't get a great line. We could throw them forward, though,
Lining up,
just so we don't have an
sir.
Overwatch, but the Overwatch really doesn't matter. So, honestly... Why not? Okay. Gonna rock up, we're gonna dump our guys out. So better
Where do you
infantry
need us, sir?
behind the expendable infantry. Gonna go for pretty long range shots. It's unlikely it's gonna do a whole lot. Like, we might not even get
Kill
shot at
zone
from within
established.
inside our area we can see. That's entirely possible. For now, we'll just
Keeping watch.
drop an Overwatch from there,
Awaiting your orders.
bring everybody else in. Castellan in the middle. Like, we do have Overwatches here, but I mean, it's not going to matter.
As long as I draw breath.
Plasma pistol
Katie
range is just too
stands.
short to really be effective. We didn't drop your Overwatch, huh? Okay. 8's maximum. Go like there. Okay, that's it. Probably have some contact. We'll probably have a bunch of infantry die. Unless they're super slow at moving out. That's the Cadre Fireblade. Las cannons all missed. Chimera lands some hits, though.
Hostiles! Drawing fire!
Yeah, they're probably going to hang out about that range and then just engage with me from there, which is a bit far for us. Okay, killing some basic infantry. Rather they shoot at that than the Chimera. Other tank. Some pretty effective shots there.
We can take it!
Kasserkin doing a little bit of damage.
Taking fire!
They're shooting back!
They're just shooting the basic frontline infantry guys we've got there.
Hostiles!
Big shot hitting the Chimera. I don't like that, especially not when he's next to a bunch of infantry if he blows up.
We've been spotted.
Just nuked one of those guys. Breacher there. Oh, those are the Pathfinders. They hit super hard. Breacher's close range shotguns. Oh, there's a little orc outhouse over there. That's kind of funny. Fire Warriors probably there. How badly did you get tagged? Decently. We did have the extra health, so that helped. So over here we've got Breachers, Pathfinders. Pathfinders are dangerous. The tanks are really dangerous. Did do quite a bit to the Cadre Fireblade. Fire Warrior's not a big deal. The Hammerhead took some damage. We might want to prioritize the Hammerhead here. What's your range on Bring It Down? We've got to get quite a bit closer. Okay. I don't like that I can't see my units here super well. Now, we don't want to block shots too much, but... Do you have a shot over here? You do. It's horrendous. Part of that's because the Chimera's in the way. It's a little better from here. Yeah, I mean, we've got stuff in the way as part of the problem. You guys got tagged, but we had some extra health, so that's actually not too bad. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Pathfinders need to die. Gonna move in. Because we've got some good splash damage on the Sentinel, the plasma gun. Do I want to overcharge it? I mean, we can, but I'd rather save that for something much nastier. Oh, we missed the second shot. That sucks. Okay. Hold for
Discipline,
now.
experience, action.
I think we prioritize killing the Pathfinders because they can do a lot of damage to just about anything. Not going to use my special ability. I'll just light them up.
Miss.
Got them softened up, so hopefully that takes them out. Okay, nice. Good job.
With
Back off.
precision.
Breachers can do a lot of damage if
We
they
know
get
what to
close,
do.
so I would prefer they don't get close. Honestly, I wouldn't mind you getting over there, but got stuff in the way, sort of. Do have frags. Got flamers as well. We could shoot, move over, and burn them. Honestly, that's probably my best option. But I can't move closer to get a better shot.
Supporting fire!
Let's light them up. Did good damage last time. Actually, really close to killing him. And I'm going to tear on over here, and we're going to burn Breachers. Maybe give them the Chimera to think about. I don't know if this will kill them.
Seek cover.
We got a few. 2 left, and they're very, very weak. Okay.
On it.
So we could move now if we want to. So I should have better shots here. If we set up, we'll have better shots as well. 55 now. Yeah, the tank is a problem. We aren't in range for that. Cadre Fireblade, I'm not a fan
What
of.
next, sir?
I think let's just sacrifice you idiots to get view and then just gun him down, even though he's got a shield. Oh, we walked into an Overwatch. Holy crap, the AI Overwatched for once. The Ethereal back there is also dangerous.
Firing!
Hey, good job, guys. Okay, I'm going to sort of move where I have theoretically some more cover, but I mean there's more crap closing in from that side too. So there's enough stuff, less stuff in the way, so we can take some better shots here. So from here, if we set up,
and stabilizing.
we do have the penetrating shot ability. So it's increased crit chance, extra damage, and armor piercing. Got a 76% chance to hit. That's pretty good for either one. The commander does have some really good abilities. What's my damage potential here? A couple hundred. I think we can kill the commander. Let's go penetrating shot on the commander.
Right through their armor.
Nice. 28 health left. Yeah, I
We've
think we
got
just
your
pick him
firepower.
off. We'll set up. Just take a regular shot. We'll save our ability. It is on a 2-turn cooldown for something else. Take
Opening
out the
fire.
commander.
I will not break.
Nice. Commander's down. He has a lot of abilities that give guys next to him increased accuracy and range damage, so all of that is just really bad for us. But taking him out is helpful. The tanks are a huge problem, though. Okay, so what are we going to do? I don't have a great option. We can't do a lot of damage to the tank unless we got up to it and we're able to like attack it in close combat. It's slightly too far away for us to Furious Charge it, it looks like. So, I mean, I could move in and shoot it with our shotguns and hope it doesn't come kill all of our heavy weapon squads, but probably it's going to come up and try to kill our heavy weapon squads. Which is why I'm kind of thinking sacrificing the Ogren might be the better option. But if I move them up, there's no guarantee he's going to engage them. He might just bypass and come back and blast them. So let's just get in the way of them. Like, he's not going to move in. So I'm going to set just a max range Overwatch. We're mainly just kind of using our bodies to kind of block these guys. And we'll leave the Commissar pretty much where he is, I think, just for the extra HP. We're just going to try to protect him a little bit more. I'm not too concerned about the breachers here. Taking out the commander definitely is nice. The cadre is nice. If we can take out this other hammerhead, I think we'll be in okay shape. So,
These manifold dangers are beyond your
do
understanding.
have a blind. If we could move over, we could maybe blind the tank. It's like 3 spaces away. From here, 7 tiles. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I could move up and blind it. Honestly, not a terrible idea, because I can't kill him. So let's join this group. So we'll get the HP. It might make him a target as well, rather than my heavy weapon squads. And we go Mental Shackles on
Feel
you.
the weight of the Emperor's gaze.
So less movement, not a huge deal. The minus accuracy hopefully will help us. So here, Hammerhead Gunship is our problem. Mainly over here we have the Kasserkins, and that's about it. Then we can kind of push in with the Chimera. We've got the Sentinel, we can overcharge as well.
Sentinel on
Let's
the
move
move.
up. So that's optimal range. What's our hit? 90%? Yeah, we'll overcharge for that. Please land your shots.
We can take it.
Okay, not a ton of damage. Let's get out of the way of everyone else who wants to take shots, and we've got some potential cover from stuff that direction. We can still
I've
move
got it from here.
the Kasserkin are who really need to
Where
get
do you need us, sir?
to range. So we've got to go all the way out there, huh? Okay.
Awaiting your orders.
So if the other guys want to move in, we can shoot through our
Moving
own
to the
units
battle line.
kind of okay. We want to try to gun down the fire warriors. We could just grenade them. It's our damage. 18 to 24 apiece. Kill one. Shoot. That's shoot 'em.
Line, fire!
We're under fire.
Got so many guys firing, so we did take out a couple there. They are pretty hurt. I'm gonna even, well, I don't know. Am I gonna push in? There's a good spot for a shot. So let's move there. We'll take the shot, move over. %, so it's 50 to 100 damage right now, but we're going to use our salvo, so extra shots plus armor piercing. So now we're looking at 120 to 180.
Keep firing until your barrel glows.
You can take it.
Which was kind of if we land all the shots, it's 120 to 180. We didn't land all the shots, which of course you wouldn't necessarily expect. If we can blow this thing up, these guys will take some damage as well. So same thing, we'll grab that same spot. We've got a good shot from there. Do I want to use the ability? I want to guarantee we kill this, so I'm going to go ahead and use the ability.
Keep firing until your barrel glows.
You can take it.
And kaboom. Doesn't kill the fire warriors. One left, 3 health, nice. So not bad, we're actually getting what I wanted done. Well, these are the bayonet troops. Let's move them in.
Firing!
Gun down that last fire warrior.
We're under fire.
Keep advancing. Okay, so we've got the ethereal. I know the big artillery guy is back there somewhere. We're actually doing pretty well, honestly. Guys, we'll try to protect. I'm just gonna have you stay there so we don't get nuked.
Yeah?
I guess I can shoot them. It's not going to do much damage, but
Sure.
yeah, why not? Bogren always feel better when they can damage stuff. Makes them happy. Who am I to interfere with their fun? Push in. We'll just have like basic infantry forward, and hopefully they'll draw a bunch of the attention. We can't really do much damage here, but
First line!
you know,
fire!
it does make them feel better to shoot at stuff.
You can take it.
Yeah, I think we just run in. We can use the take it down on this next time.
I will lead from the battle line.
We're gonna kind of get into the mix here. It can't go very far, so we should be able to get in position to use take it down.
Fire! On my mark.
And then we can just take out
What
that
next,
tank.
sir?
In the meantime, it is going to do some damage to us for sure.
Lining up, sir!
We might as well take whatever shots we can, even if they suck. 59, yeah, go ahead.
You can take it.
Yeah, these Hammerhead gunships are actually really, really strong. Can take a huge amount of damage.
Chimera transport ready.
There. Nah, go on the edge in case you get blown up. 60%. What do we have? 68. I mean, we could possibly kill the ethereal, but if we landed most of our shots, which we're not going to. So just shoot that for a little bit more damage. Like, I might not even need to take it down to finish it off next turn. We've done a good amount of damage. He's still not at half. He's got a bit more. Can't move. Hopefully he's not going to do a whole lot. But yeah, a very good turn for us. We wiped out the Pathfinders, we wiped out the Commander, the Fire Warriors, and one of the Hammerheads. Like, that's really, really good engagement for us. But we had to push really far up here. Yeah, those guys are all dead. There's no point showing their corpses. Apparently Tau Blood's red. I was guessing blue for some reason. I don't know why. He's just creeping around. Oh! Got those stealth suits coming in somewhere. There's also a ghost keel somewhere. Well, there's a invisible squad. There's the other invisible squad. Ghost keel's out there somewhere too. Where is he? He must be back further. Oh, he moved up. That's odd. Okay, wipe that squad out. Main gun. What are you gonna do?
You can take it.
Nice. Missed most of his shots. Rockets. Kind of anti-infantry. Looks like they got wiped. Big gun. Big tag. I do think the breachers are pretty awesome. I do love like the plasma shotguns they've got. Are really cool. Where's the ghost keel? There it is. Chimera's alive.
As long as
Just
I
barely.
draw breath, Cadia stands.
Okay, we might want to use Take It Down on the ghost keel. Since we've already hammered the gunship pretty effectively, and we've got like las cannons here good to go. Before I forget, I should probably use the ability. Do have a command point, but one isn't going to do us a whole lot of good. Yeah, let's go bring it down on the ghost keel.
Bring it down!
Not a fan of the ethereal, but it's not near where it can actually help out the other units, so it's not as big of a threat, honestly. You guys, though. 51% at the moment. Be better once we move somebody out of the way first. 64 on the ghost keel. Very nice.
Heavy weapons.
Okay, you can see him. 68. Yeah, I think we just focus the las cannons here on the hammerhead. I don't know why the soundtrack is being weird. I don't know if you can even hear it, but it's kind of stuttering. It's kind of weird. All right, set up. What do we got? 76%, and we can use our ability, or 85% we can use the ability. Ooh, that's a tempting shot. All right, 85% plus my penetrating shot, plus bring it down. Let's do that.
Their armor.
Oh, holy crap. Did we just one-shot it? We did. Holy crap. That's awesome. I did have to use multiple abilities to do that. We did a little tiny bit of damage to the battle suits. Not a ton.
Setting up and stabilizing.
So from here, 63%. If I move the Ogren, is that better? I feel like it should be better. 75, yeah. Go for it.
Taking fire.
28. Did kind of mess up my plan, though, because I was planning on having both of these guys hit the hammerhead to take it out, but we can try to do something. We do have the Casterkin here for that. Potentially, we can also go with the Sentinel. Ogren, you... Do I use my Flamer? I have not. Ooh, we could burn these guys. That is tempting. We just roll up in here, flame them, move off, take a shot at the hammerhead. I think that's worth doing before we do anything else. Just to see what we can do as far as damage. Burn those battle suits. Okay, not a ton of damage. They are, I mean, they're basically like Tau Terminators, so as you would expect. They are pretty strong. Let's roll out this way. Just ran over the ruins of their ghost keel over there. Hit the gunship.
You can take it.
Facing doesn't matter for armor and stuff in this game. I do like that when it's included in games, like in Sanctus Reach. They had that feature for vehicles. Doesn't actually matter in this, but, you know, kind of feels good to be shooting stuff in the rear. Yeah, I think we get the
Discipline,
Kasserkin
experience, action.
from here. We should have a good shot. I don't know that we can kill this thing, but we do have a couple other Kasserkin squads. Let's use our overcharged salvo ability, 80%. We do have a chance to kill it if we can land enough shots.
Keep firing until your barrel glows.
Not enough. It's got 3 health left. Super close, though. We could probably kill it with just about anything, then, with only 3 health. Psyker... Yeah, not going to mess with the Psychic Maelstrom. It's just kind of a mess. Let's bring you
With
wide.
precision. Affirmative.
I think we have the Sentinel take out the
Sentinel on
Hammerhead.
the move.
Shot chance here, 80%. Yeah, just a regular shot, it's fine.
We can take it.
Kaboom. Move on up.
Search and destroy.
I really didn't expect this to go this well. Part of this, I think I'm getting
Victory
used to the
through
Imperial Guard,
discipline.
but I also know the enemy we're fighting, but this could have gone so much worse. Let's just back off. Why are my shots all terrible if I back up? I don't understand why my shots are so bad if I back up. There's no weird terrain here that's giving them cover. That's bizarre. If I go this way, is it better? Yes, it is better if I go this way. Okay. Fine. Go that way then. Turn around and gun them down.
Supporting fire.
There we go. So yeah, Chimeras are advancing. Like, one of them's definitely going to die. They're both really banged up. He's got a huge giant railgun that'll take out one of them. Over here... Commissar, like, if we clear some space, we might be able to get in there to chainsaw somebody.
What you want?
Ogrins, you want to be at 2, or we can go close combat. Charge. If I change my starting position, can I charge through both of them? Probably not. I don't have the movement, most likely. Let's see, if I try... Yeah, I'm still only going to hit the 1 with the charge from here. So we might as well just shotgun them. Optimal's 2. We're at 2, but only 50% chance to hit, which is kind of weird. They must have high evasion. 25 evasion, so it's not, like, massively high, but it's fairly high. But, I mean, if you shoot enough shotguns at somebody, something's gonna land. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and engage them in close combat here. Getting up next to them.
If you think that's best.
Commissar, we can't get in there.
The warp knows our every move.
I can't get you into close combat, just go there. Yeah, I mean, I could get up and bolt pistol them, but I'm not... I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Advance.
Fine, we'll move up. We can bolt pistol a little bit. Not that our chance to hit's great or anything. 35%.
Weapon spotted.
My authority is inviolate.
Too far away to get chainswords involved, but we can shoot them a lot with our other force over here. That's about it for these guys, so very good round for them. We're here. Do we want to track down the ethereal? I mean, we could send a lot of infantry and go gun down the ethereal. We could have the Ogren, my commander, go in punching up close. I feel like that's probably worth doing. We do have a lot of grenades too, but these guys are pretty heavily armored.
Running.
Let's send the Ogren in. Hit them.
This will not stop me.
Okay, these are the guys that have the more anti-vehicle, anti-single target damage weapons. We do have the Kasserkin. Yeah, I think between the Kasserkin and even if I just did just regular infantry, we could probably take them out. We do have the splash damage here. I can get you involved if we want to just punch stuff with a power fist. I think that's what we're going to do. So, power fist. Let's go for this squad. Okay, that was one. I did use my ability before, so tie them down. So we can toss grenades in there too. I don't know that we need to. We do have the splash. I don't think I've got great shots. You guys move in, start shooting at the ethereal. Just give the ethereal something to think about. You don't have any armor or anything, so you might as well. It's a lot of guys firing lasguns. Yeah, I think like one other squad should be able to do it. I don't think we even need the Kasserkin. Disengage. Go for it. We do have a buff here because of being next to the Castellan for our ranged accuracy damage. Oh, not quite enough damage. 1 health left. I'm trying to remember what the ability do you give. I'm trying to remember. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 1 damage. Very nice.
Awaiting your orders.
I think we can see from there.
Moving to the battle line.
Just use kind of the basic crappy infantry to take out the ethereal. No chance to hit, just have to land 1 shot though. Ethereal's down.
Armored Sentinel, ready.
With our splash damage here. Let's pick on this heavily, like the ones with the heavier guns. Nice. Let's move.
Sentinel on the move.
I think this is the most effective this army has ever been in a fight, which is very weird. Partially they're just engaging me awfully close.
Yeah?
Do we have movement left? No. Alright, just look that way. So you're already engaged with them. You're engaged with them. That's fine. We still have the Kasserkin who can shoot. Our accuracy is not going to be great because of positioning. Actually, that's a pretty good shot. We've got shots there. So let's move back to take shots from there. We don't need to overcharge them or anything.
Strike true.
Nope, their shields didn't save them. Alright, just the artillery in the back then. I guess you can advance. I'm going to move you kind of in, protected by the Ogren. As any Imperial Guard officer should do. Hang out next to the Ogren who will protect you. I don't really want to be next to this, but I don't think I have a shot from here, but we'll move just to see. It's probably out of range anyway. Nope, just barely in. Yeah, just take a shot. It's fine. We're not going to supercharge it because the shot's really bad.
Under fire.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is piloting that. Psyker is all we've got left. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with you. We can't do anything with you. Can't even Overwatch. I think that's it. Just the artillery piece in the back. So I think we've lost 1 or 2 infantry units. I think that's it. 2, I think. Backing up for a long-range snipe at something. Probably Chimera in the
There's
front.
more of them? They're shooting
No!
back!
You shot 1 infantry dude. Not a great use of your resources. Not a good use of resources. Let's roar on in, see if we can spot him. There you are. You in range? Barely. 70%.
The enemy resists.
Too far away for us to really do much other than kind of chase him down with our faster units. I'm trying to get you out of the way so you're not blocking shots from anybody coming up behind if we need them. Just gonna run out of map to get away.
Supporting fire!
The enemy resists.
Not bad. These things aren't really designed for like frontline combat. They're definitely artillery pieces. I do like them, and they're really cool looking. Like this is an amazing looking mech. We could overcharge and try to kill you, but I don't think we need to.
Under fire.
1 crappy shot. I think we shot the fence there or something. Okay.
Where do you need us, sir?
Kasserkin, let's move. You're
Quickly.
probably going to get the kill. %. Let's go ahead and use overcharge salvo.
Keep firing until your barrel glows.
Should take you out. And down. Super dramatically. Yeah, I think we lost 2. Yeah, 2. So we lost 2 of the basic infantry guys who actually got kills before they died, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, that was a slaughter. I don't know how we did that, honestly. I felt like this army, like this Tau army, should destroy this Imperial Guard force without too much trouble at all. I don't get it. I think part of it's not picking good targets. Part of it they pushed in really far, really hard, and they should have engaged at range and kind of stayed back. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. The Kasserkin did a really good job, but these are the upgraded guys with the guns that have the really good ability. The other guys don't really have a good ability. They're okay, but they don't have the same ability where they get the extra shots and damage and stuff, which is just a fantastic upgrade if you can afford it for the points. Heavy weapon squads actually did, like, softened stuff up, and then this guy finished some stuff off. Killing the commander in 1 shot to take it down. Or not the, we killed the commander in 1, no, we killed the ghost kill in 1. We killed the commander in 2, I think. So taking the ghost kill out with the 1 shot, with the take it down, was actually pretty awesome. Yeah, very impressive. A lot of this stuff is really dangerous and should have been able to tear us apart. The ghost kill could come in to flame us. The commander could come in and like shoot us up and flame the infantry, but the infantry aren't even that big of a threat other than the Kasserkin. The threat was like the heavy weapon squads, the vehicles, and characters, and they could get sniped by the Tau. So a very good result for us overall. This has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.